Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, today we are going to play Doki Doki Literature Club. It is a very popular game. If you do not know, it is a visual novel and apparently it's also horror. It is my day 2 playing it. The first time I streamed this Doki Doki Literature Club was yesterday, but it was on YouTube, and I found that it was a bit hard to stream on YouTube currently because after I uploaded the live stream, it didn't show up. So this time you're gonna try Twitch, and I will be uploading this video later on YouTube because it seems simpler and easier that way. But you are not missing much if it's your first time watching me here. It's only day 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. So far, it's about a guy who is me, the main character of this game, who got invited into a book literature club. And the club currently has only 4 female students now, including the guy. It's now 5 members. And somehow, for some reason, all of the girls, or at least 2 of them, are showing much interest in the guy for some reason. And all of the 4 female characters have their own personality. One is the childhood friend of the main character, Sayori. She's the one who invited the guy to the club. And the other one is Monica, who used to be in the same class with the guy the previous year, which is also the president of the literature club. The other one is Yuri. Yuri is a mysterious girl who is into ghost story, and she can be a bit boring when it comes to talking, but she has her own assets. And the other one is the tsundere girl, which is Natsuki. She is the petite cute girl, but for some reason she doesn't want to be called cute. And she's literally 100% tsundere. So far, the main character is asked to write a poem, and to write a poem in this game you have to choose certain words, and the certain words will be deciding the direction of the game. That's how I get it. And yesterday I targeted Yuri, the mysterious ghost girl, because it's also a horror game. I thought, okay, let's choose the creepiest character there is. But today I'm not sure. I probably will try to lean towards the tsundere girl or Monica. I'm not sure yet, so we'll see. The reason I don't plan to target Yuri anymore is because she's a bit boring when it comes to like her talk. It's like, okay, blah blah blah. So we'll see. Let's just jump right through it. You're gonna play it? I'll be having a different background music because for some reason yesterday when I uploaded it to YouTube, it got copyright claimed for some reason, and I decided not to just use the music from the game. Okay, we're gonna load the game. This is what I saved yesterday. Fast forward. Okay. Sayori. This is Sayori, the tsundere girl. And this is my name. I inserted my name first time and I cannot change it back. And my name is currently AASDW. It's SDW, yes. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Honestly, I don't remember what happened last night. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would... Oh, this is not the tsundere, this is the childhood friend. So yesterday, the childhood friend asked him to go to the cafeteria together with her, and the guy is like, I know it, you don't have money, right? So you want me to go together with you, so I will pay for it. And the guy asked the girl to show her purse, and ta-da, she didn't have any money, so here it is. Here we are now. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Wah! I give up. Okay, don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. And this is Yuri. Let's see. Let me change something first. Okay. This is the ghost girl. The mysterious ghost girl. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell SDW to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Ooh. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Let me see. A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in a plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. So this is Natsuki, the tsundere girl. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasped her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm very happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori throws away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Oh, where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a body pillow? I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably made more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me.
Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds so cool. I will also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, STW.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade.
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. The closet. And the closet is, by the way, where she stores her manga. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slammed down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always use some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. So I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We are probably gonna seem really lame compared to all of the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative mind. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is talking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this, huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the base cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes fit to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we started to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's it's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embrace you. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the button. Oh really? That's not normal at all. Start buttoning a girl's blazer? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kinds of thing. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Babaca. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttoned her blazer once more.
Okay. Yeah. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we're really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Ugh. This chat is really attracting all the girls that comes into vicinity. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was just joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell you it sometimes.
Okay, everyone. Okay, pick it up. Enough with the flirting. I come here to disturb all of you.
Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Yay! ASTW, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I felt too silent to static, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poems. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Monica.
Hi again, SDW. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
Okay, let's see. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem.
Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
No, I actually made a poem for Yuri. So you're wrong, Monica. Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Okay. Maybe there are other similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the way the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
Okay. You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Kiri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it.
Okay, we're gonna take notes here, so if we want to target Sayori, we have to have this gentle feel to it. I'll keep that in mind for the next poem.
I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Okay.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out.
Okay, let's take a look.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. I like that part.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like that.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
Okay.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind. Okay, let's save it. Save now. Okay, that's the beginning. Return. Thank you, Monica. Okay, wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yuri. I want Yuri to find my poem really good. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at me with a suppressed expression on her face.
Do you like it?
ASTW? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery.
Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine if you take your time.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri notes. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri notes. Even your close friends?
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why.
Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Okay, let's do it.
The Raccoon. It happens in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. She's into gore, I believe it, she's into gore. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. I think it's something different that people can relate to. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
So this is the character is about. It's sometimes like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, girl, but I have to keep clicking skip.
Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, STW?
Well, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other.
Okay.
I'm glad you're a good listener. Next, Natsuki. This is the tsundere girl. I like your last one better.
Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough at that yet. It fell flat.
That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out.
I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point.
Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense,
but I see right through that BS.
Making your reader look so hard, all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wicky, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Okay. Anyway, this message is pretty straightforward. Oh, you guys are typing something. Sorry, I didn't read it. Hello everyone, hope you are enjoying my stream. I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's continue. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But this just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. Okay. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, last one. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. This is so good, SCW. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a SDW poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the shit against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring it out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. I'm not sure what that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is an important part of this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while.
I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Okay.
A sad poem. Poetic.
Now it's time to read her poem. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them out from the shelf one after another, holding them up to each other, every friend, each other with bottle, but everyone let go. It shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Interesting. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've got been passionate about this, huh? Keep it up.
Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Say first. Return.
We are all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embracing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations.
Okay, Okay, we're going to be performing. Performing?
Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right.
Okay.
I know we all do. Okay.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alrighty. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Literally. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. Okay, let's move to the... I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way.
Okay,
Can I go next?
Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Okay, everyone is amazed. Okay, it's finished. The four of us applaud, takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
This poem is called... You can do it, Sayori. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Shakes just a moment. Okay, she is nervous. She's putting so much effort. She's absorbed into her poem. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. And she finished. Everyone is done. She snaps back into reality. I applaud it. Good job, Yuri. Good job.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is done for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. This call is my meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself. Okay, I see. Okay then. She begins her poem. And cheery. And it's serene and bittersweet. And it seems like it's good. Okay. She finished and we applauded. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even SDW like it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Okay.
It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more.
We don't have that much time before the festival, you know?
Okay, now who's next, Natsuki? Don't make me go before ASDW. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let SDW lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it. Natsuki,
it's fine. I might as well get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident, it's hard to put energy into it. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump It. Shonen Jump It. She starts reciting the poem. Her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little uneasy, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Okay, she aspects it. Whew, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, did you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around. So Natsuki is nervous when it comes to people that she knows, but she's fine with presenting it in front of strangers. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess it's that if that's the case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. They're gonna make a pamphlet. So the main character is trying to find another poem to recite. Okay, it makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know for the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely. So is this book literature or poem club more precisely? I can't wait. I can do this. Alrighty. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, and I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. I'll have to do my best. It seems like the main character keeps saying how he actually wants to impress the president, which is Monica, so maybe that's the direction we should go. I am not sure. Look at you always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, you guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, ISDW. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her word.
So, let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Surprised!
Well,
okay, this. We have to save this. This can be dangerous. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Of course, Sayori. You really think I would teach you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. And also, that's kinda impolite when someone asks that right at your face.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to take a little break, you guys. Be right back. Okay, we are back. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You're so silly, ASDW. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Okay, this is for the next poem, apparently. Let's save here. Okay, I want to attract Monica. Monica is kind of more... Dang, I don't remember her writing style. Okay. Adventure, sunny, imagination, climax, love, heaven sent, childhood, sweet, precious, whistle, wonderful, chocolate, papa, waterfall, swimsuit. I'll always choose swimsuit. Calm, extraordinary, marshmallow, vivacious.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Okay. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah. I can't wait for the festival.
That's surprising, Natsuki.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica, do they usually have a fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
I like squid.
You, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Okay, Where's Sayori anyway? Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back, but the conversation has already dispersed. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
ASDW, what's up?
Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Okay.
I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, ASDW. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. Okay. Okay, she's gonna try talking to her. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up. What do you mean? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, ASDW. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, ASDW. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Okay, she's now talking to her, and Natsuki appears. Hey, you. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something is bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She particularly mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Well, first of all, you should really work on your pressing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, if some people just have those days, you can always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Okay. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Okay, now they're exchanging poems again. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, ASDW. Okay, Hey Sayori, is everything alright? Of course, everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey SDW, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you'd try writing your poems like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, Of course I do, but that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, but we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life, so sometimes it's just easier to write than thinking about you. Sayori? No. ASDW, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! Uh-oh, what the heck? Sayori? I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She snivels and keeps shaking her head. It's nothing, ASDW. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to say that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, she cheerfully walks out the classroom. Okay, next, Monica. Oh, finally something. Oh, never mind. I thought it was short. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry kill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, so if you want to track Monica, I think we have to pay attention to the words she uses in poems and click the similar ones. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning, not to get too philosophical or anything. Okay. If everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing? it can be really disheartening. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Okay, next, Yuri. Have you learned anything about yourself, ASTW? Well, you know how I like to state that writing is a very personal way. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. She's afraid of being disliked. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma, this is world to get lost in, is one everything can be fun. This is super poetic that I really cannot try to summarize what I should be paying attention on or to. So, can build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Oh, okay. Sayori likes mixed things. Monica mentioned about legends. Now, Yuri mentions about the beach. So if we want to attract Yuri, we should choose the beach vocabulary. Okay, I stand where the foam wraps, blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't think it matters that much to understand the meaning of the poem. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an island thing to write about. Okay. Okay, in writings. It's like I have particular interest in her writing side. What she doesn't like. It seems like she's a bit meany towards Sayori right now. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. That's fine. Come to think of it, it reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Okay. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your bitch. Never mind, everyone is talking about the beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder about the years, and today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bath in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. If you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something that just sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Okay. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Of all the times when I go home with her, you pick the time she is not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlet. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki is jealous. Now Natsuki is pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri should make banners and decorations. Atmosphere? How about that? I love atmosphere. Okay, what is ASTW will be doing? You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. SDW may not like to be around if you suddenly make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on. I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for SDW. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's just up to SDW to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah, okay. You okay with this? It's up to you. I know who I'll choose. Save first. Monica. Like Natsuki and Yuri have been debating, and it's pretty heated, so I cannot choose either of them. Second of all, Sayori hinted me to spend more time with other people, so I'll have to go with other people and not Sayori. And Monica has been also hinted in this game to spend more time with her, so let's do that. Let's spend with Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on a second. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us, but I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, you already have Sayori as well. That doesn't matter. Okay, it's getting heated. In fact, some of you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives. Excusez-moi? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. Yuri getting a bit aggressive, huh? Okay. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for SDB to help one of you too. So I guess that's what we'll do. Natsuki, the baking is harder. Well, baking sounds it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Okay. That's because... Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No. I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, SDW? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big a deal or anything. Well, it might just be that... I think Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Look, Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. The cupcakes will probably help a lot too. but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. All of us going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I have to see everyone to do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing to worry about. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat with each other. Hey, where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Ooh, time to exchange some line messages. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how it slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that it's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Okay, let's save. Nope. I guess there. Phew. Okay guys, how are you liking it so far? I enjoyed it, even though there are several unnecessary dialogues that I have to keep skipping because it's a bit too long, and maybe I'll have to be more strategic about choosing the words for my poems so I can target the right people, because I was targeting Yuri, but at the end they thought that I was trying to get Sayori's attention. I guess it's from the fact that Sayori asked me to keep walking home together with her. So, I don't know, let's see. At least we already saved the game. I probably wouldn't have wanted to going back to the previous ones because it's a bit of much work. That's all. I hope you enjoy the stream. I will be streaming tomorrow too. Maybe I'll play different game, because if you're new here, I have several games in plan which are mostly horror games. I have Nightmare in Kubo and then Fragile, and also I'm interested in playing Destroy All Humans, so that's gonna be exciting. See you again tomorrow and enjoy your day, night, afternoon, and bye bye.